What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Tuesday, April the 18th, 2023. Today we're talking about Novatech, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be bringing some information that we have just has just come to us, right? We're also going to be talking about an announcement that the CEO of Novatech has made in the Telegram group. So we're going to listen to that all together. Sure, a lot of you have already heard it already, but we're going to listen to it. It's about 5 minutes long, and we're going to just go through and listen to it. I'll share you guys my opinion. Before we get started, I want to remind all of you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man in the comment section. Never has been me, never will be me, asking you to hit me up on WhatsApp. So don't do it. It's not me, all right? Stay diligent in this space. The first thing I want to say, and I want to just get this off my chest because there's a lot of people that are reaching out to me about this and that and all that different stuff. So there has been a cease and refrain order or cease and desist order, whichever the one, issued for the state of Wisconsin, in the state of Wisconsin, for Novatech. Of course, people have been reaching out to me. They said, hey, you know, I've received that this is official and different stuff like that. I'm sure Novatech will address it just like they've addressed every other thing. So I'm not quite too worried about that. One, I'm not in Wisconsin. Two, the second thing apart that is they're talking about promoters will be held liable. One thing that I need everyone to understand, okay? And if the law comes after me, so be it. We have lawyers. We have access to lawyers. I'm not worried about it. But here's one thing I want everyone to understand. The only thing that BOJ is promoting is his own personal journey. I'm promoting my journey in these platforms. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm not telling y'all where to put your money, that you should put money, that you should take money, anything like that. I'm sharing news. I'm sharing my own personal journey, and that's it. There's not one person that I have received crypto from out there that has given it to me to do any investing for them, anything like that. No, that's not how we roll here, BOJ. What we do on a daily basis is we talk about our personal journey. Now, anyone that decides to make their own decisions after that, that's what they're doing. Okay, so for any of you that fears that I'm going to be put in jail or I'll have to do this or that, well, it won't be without a fight. It won't be without them having to speak to my lawyers. It won't be without all that good stuff. So if that's what they want to do, then that's what they'll do. I got faith in my God and I've got faith in my lawyers, and we'll work that out the way we need to work it out. But one thing that I want to make sure that that is clear, all right? This channel is to promote my journey only. I'm not here to convince anybody to do anything. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not holding no gun to nobody's head. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing. And in that, people are making their own decisions. So what I'd like everyone to do that has that sentiment, that think they're going to blame everybody else for their problems or their issues, is to really be introspective and look at what you have attributed to this. Nobody forced you to do anything. Nobody forced you to be in Novatech or any other platform. So let's keep it real, all right? For those of you that are out here that's saying that I promoted Novatech and told people to get in it, all I have done is promoted my own journey. And if that needs to be proved, then I have no problem proving that, because I literally say it in every single video that I do. With that being said, let's go ahead and talk about what Cynthia has said in the Telegram group for Novatech. Now, I want to make sure that I'm getting this right, and it is about 5 minutes long, so if this is something that you want to sit there and listen to, if not, if you want to listen to on your own time, you can do that in the Novatech official news channel, which this was posted. All right, so let's go ahead and get that. I'm gonna go ahead and share screen and sound. All right, we're gonna jump on in here, and let's listen to this note together, shall we?
Hey guys, Cynthia Pettion here with Novatech, and I did want to reach out to our members just to give you a quick update on where we are with a lot of things, including what's on everyone's mind, which is cash outs. So I just want everybody to keep in mind that we did implement changes just 2 to 3 weeks ago, and we have been making enormous strides in catching up with our payments and making sure that everybody is getting paid. Are we still lagging? Yes, we are still lagging. But for those of you who are indicating you haven't gotten paid for X, Y, and Z date, what I am going to ask you is, have you been receiving payments? We've been making a huge effort to make sure that we are paying not only weekly but daily. so that people are getting some of the balances that they're requesting from their accounts. A lot of companies, they shut down entirely. They don't want to pay entirely. They tell you, this is it, whatever. We haven't been doing that. We don't want to be that company. I know we are a company that everyone has come to rely on for many, many years, and we do want to continue to make sure that that is who we are and how we present ourselves and meet the expectation of our customers. So what I would like to do is post more regularly every single week to let you know where we are. We're catching up. However, I do want to let you know that, for example, dating back 2 to 3 weeks, we're approximately 90 to 99% done with those payments. I think dating 1 to 2 weeks back, we're about 50 to 60% done with those. So I know one of our leaders indicated that, they have a group of maybe 1,500 people, and 15 of them indicated they hadn't gotten paid from a certain date. Guys, let's keep things in perspective. 15 people out of a group of 1,500 is 1% of the population. That means 90 to 99% of the population are receiving payments. And it's our goal to continue to catch up. But please, like I said, we just implemented changes a couple of weeks ago, and they've been making a huge difference. And we are absolutely 1,000% dedicated to completing our mission and continuing to grow. Are there other businesses out there you can invest in? Yeah, sure. They've always been. And I've never discouraged anyone from going out there and trying other businesses. I just know ours is tried and true. All right. So I just need everybody to just hang in there a little bit longer. At least, we've never hidden our face. We've always made an effort, and we continue to do so. All right. So that is our promise to you, that we will continue to catch up. If you've been receiving payments, great. If you have not received anything for the last 30 days, I don't know why that would happen, but please notify your upline so we can take a look at your account. Sometimes it's a mismatched wallet or some kind of error, but I can tell you right now, there's nobody in the past 30 days that hasn't gotten paid something. And like I said, it's our mission to continue to do so. Now, with that said, I'm going to go out on a limb here and show a little bit more of my personal side. So it has been brought to my attention, as I know sometimes happens when we have areas of difficulty where our leaders are coming under attack. There is nobody responsible for this business other than myself and the other administrators. And I want to say this very loudly and very clearly. If I catch wind of anyone who is personally attacking or threatening one of our leaders, I promise you, I will rain down on you greater than the wrath of God. We are all here in a business. We are all here in the hopes of making money. And we should all know also, as we have presented ourselves, that there is a risk of loss. And that is not to make excuses for not paying, but it is the environment that we are in. If you cannot risk loss, if you cannot risk patience in order to get paid, then you cannot afford to invest and you need to get out. However, I will not tolerate anyone going after any of our leaders or making any idle threats. You want to talk smack all you want. But as a leader myself, as an investor myself, who has also taken loss on many other investments, and I think ours is still the best, I need you guys to understand that I stand behind what we do, and I stand behind the people who are with us, and by all means necessary, we will move forward. All right, so look out for a message in the back office as far as updates are concerned. And like I said, if you have not received any payments whatsoever in the last 30 days, for whatever reason, please contact us so that we can look into it. Everyone else, guys, is getting paid. All right? God bless. Have a good night.
So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from Cynthia Petillon. This was in the official Novatech group, and I think that's what we've all kind of been waiting to hear. We've been waiting to hear from Cynthia, and I just want to clap it up for her. And here's why I'm doing that, and I'm going to make this short and sweet. It's always good to hear from the actual CEO. I know that there were some folks positioned. I know DAP was positioned to be a little bit more of the communicative leader in our groups. However, when things like this happen and there's FUD being thrown all over the place and the comment sections of everybody's Novatech videos is filled with people that don't believe or are trying to convince you not to believe or all the things like that, it really gets frustrating because the people that come to us as leaders, the people that are sharing this opportunity or sharing our journeys in this opportunity, are getting a lot of backlash for it. Now, me personally, y'all can say whatever you want to me. But at the end of the day, either I'm going to respond, I'm going to block you, I'm going to ignore you. There's only so many options that I have. But we should never, ever, ever be personally attacking anybody. You can say whatever you want, smack talk to me. I'm a competitive person. I'm an athlete. I can deal with a little bit of smack talk. It's not going to make me cry. It's not going to hurt my feelings, all right? But at the end of the day, if you make idle threats towards me, towards my family, towards anybody that is tied to me, or tied is pretty much what Cynthia's saying. It kind of forces us into another situation, another frame of mind, another thought process. And where we all should be is just hoping that Novatech continues to be successful. Now, there's going to be a lot of people that don't want Novatech to be successful, and that's fine. But once you start threatening people personally, then you start having issues with you start having personal issues. So I will never threaten anybody personally. That's not my deal. But threats that come my way have to be dealt with, whether they be ignored because I don't see very much weight in those threats. A lot of times, I'd say about 99% of the time, any type of threat that could come through social media is a very idle threat. It's something that really won't be acted on. But of course, people are crazy nowadays and they do crazy things. So we always have to be prepared. I'm prepared. So whatever you want to bring towards my way, just know that I'm prepared. And I'm sure that the other leaders are prepared in their own ways as well. So we should just keep this positive. All right. I understand people aren't going to keep it positive. But there's a lot of things going on. Some can be seen as good things. Some can be seen as bad things. They're all kind of pertaining to, they all kind of depend on how you see things personally. For me, I'm a positive person. So back to the first note that I put up, I heard that there is a cease and refrain or cease and desist order out in the state of Wisconsin. No different than any of the other states that we have had to vacate from or any of the other areas. I'm sure either they'll be asked to leave or they'll be grandfathered in and their trading capitals will be returned to them, or Novatech will pay whatever the fine is. Let's not forget that Novatech is $1 billion company, I believe. All right. I don't know that to be a personal fact or anything like that. So take it for what it is. But, all these small issues, Wisconsin. Sorry, Wisconsin. Novatech is a global opportunity. And when I think about all the people in the world and all the people in Wisconsin, I'm not saying that I don't feel for the people of Wisconsin having to find some other opportunity, or they're probably pissed off just like Canada was with Novatech trying to tell them what to do with their capital. This is just people trying to have more control over you than Novatech ever tried to. And y'all want to side with them. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine. If they ever do a cease and refrain here in Maryland for whatever reason, I hope I'm grandfathered in. If not, then I hope Novatech sends me my capital back and I just put it in one of the other many platforms that I'm in, because that's what we do here. We crank that crypto. We don't make excuses. We don't get down when things get bad. We just keep on going. We keep on trucking and we keep on moving forward. That's what I appreciate most about Cynthia. She's going to keep on moving forward. As much as some of this stuff may affect her, I do believe her frame of mind is in moving forward. And there's a lot of people that just can't get that in their head. They can't get the moving forward part in their head. Now, this is just a channel where I share my opinion on these different things. My word is not law. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing and how I feel about some of the things that are going on. That's pretty much what this channel is all about. If you like this channel, hit subscribe. You want to be notified about everything going on here, hit the notification bell as well. We're getting on out of here. I don't think there's much else for us to say. This is a Novatech update. I did process a withdrawal yesterday. Haven't received it yet for the last 2 weeks, but I did receive a withdrawal a couple weeks ago, and I'm not worried about how long it takes me to get my withdrawal. I'm in some platforms that it has taken way longer for me to get my withdrawals from. So with that being said, if you like this content, subscribe, notified, hit the bell. I already said all that. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. This is Novatech. I'll see you on the next one. We heard from Cynthia straight from herself. So I don't think there's much more for me to say. Peace out. I'll see you on the next one. Deuce.